Alright, I look crazy. I just got home. I'm feeling very Jasmine Sus inspired. I just got home from the gym. So after a lot of shopping at Target, I swear I just went in there for a hair dye. And then I was just like, oh, you know what? Let me just, off the top of my head, let me just buy the stuff that she eats. So I'm planning on doing a day of eating like Jasmine Sus. I was inspired by somebody. I'll bring up her name probably later, like in the vlog. I got like the mixed berries, chicken, yeah, salmon. I really need to look at the receipt because I do not understand how all this stuff costs $100. Alright, so we've got some Dave's Killer bread. I got Romanian heart lettuce. I don't typically eat pickles in my sandwiches or burgers or anything like that. I usually order one without pickles. I don't mind eating them. Like I could eat a whole pickle but by itself, nothing else. I don't know, I just don't want a warm pickle. Anyways, and then I got oven roasted turkey slices. I've seen that she gets different types of brands of turkey, but at the end they're all turkey slices, so that's what I got. Also, she put in avocado, half an avocado, so I'm gonna go get that. I'm the worst avocado opener ever. I remember from her video she did use this one. So it's pretty easy to find the Dave's Killer bread, like which type someone is using, because he's a pretty smart guy. He made all of them like a different color, so he has some that have a purple labeling, the green, a yellow, and I believe a blue. So just remember the green one. I think she warmed up the bread slices, so I'm gonna go do that while I open everything else up. Ooh, juicy. Good stuff. So I just took out 2 pieces of Romanian lettuce. I'm going to wash it. Alright, just cut to the chase. I'm super plain. I do not like lettuce because sometimes when you're biting into it, it's not always crisp, and then also sometimes it can like hang and like hit your face and stick to it with the mayonnaise. It's just nasty. Do not like it. Do not like green eggs and ham. Sound my am. But for the sake of the video, I'm gonna do it because she makes it look hella good. Alright, so not sure if it's supposed to be all loose like this. I feel like it should have been more compressed. I don't know if I'm getting a bad batch. If I do, finna sue Market Pantry. So half the avocado is spreading. Oh, this thing is hard. This side is a little bit softer, so we're gonna just use that. That always freaks me out to do that. I always feel like I'm gonna hit my hand. My mouth is watering. I'm just excited, honestly, about the avocado. Let's see if Jasmine Sus is onto something. Oh, Jasmine, which reminds me of my best friend Jasmine. We've been friends forever. Well, since like 5th grade, which is a pretty long time. Lettuce on one side. She had hella lettuce. She was using actually like a head of lettuce. I'm just using this. I don't want the super ends. I honestly, like, I don't mind Romanian lettuce because it's just like so crunchy. And then not really sure how many slices of turkey she used. I'll lay that on there. It's gonna be a smacking. I'll just put one more piece on there. I feel like that turkey has a like great amount of salt, but these guys right here, man, they're so salty. Plop that on. And then she went on to cut it in half to make it look beautiful. Let's see what they're looking like. Alright, I'm gonna take a bite of the smaller piece first and then devour the rest of it.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I don't know. Something amazing, I guess.
I hope you guys aren't expecting anything like super epic. Oh my god. Boom, mind explode. It's good. I mean, it's a sandwich, but it's good. Like, it's a good combo. I think the pickles are a good touch because the rest of the sandwich is a little bit plain. So all that salt kind of masks into the plainness and it just becomes like a perfect amount of food. I guess. What am I saying? Try it out. I'll see you guys with the next one. Alright guys, I'm gonna finish this up. Today I'm gonna be making the Jasmine sauce. I think it was her dinner or lunch. Honestly, she like eats, I feel like, the same types of meals for all 3 of her meals, except sometimes in the morning I feel like she switches it up to like oatmeal and like smoothies and stuff. It has green beans in it, ground turkey. She put some zucchini in there, and she put potatoes. Now I don't know what brand of things that she used, but I mean, it don't have to be exact. Also, another thing is I'm not going to be eating the same portions as she can eat. It's 8:15, so it'll give you a rough estimate of how long it's going to take to cook. She eats a lot. Like her plates look pretty big. Also, I don't know exactly how much I am making of it. I'm just gonna try to make it equal portions, amount, a portion thing, bling. Also, she used avocado, 1 whole avocado, and then she put on her picture, I'll probably insert the picture because I have it, she used 22 ounces of potatoes, but she didn't say how much of ground turkey. I don't know if she used the whole thing or maybe half. She also didn't say how much she used of the green beans, but again, we're just gonna mix it all up and then I'm just gonna eat it, you know. What else? Wash them. I made these eggs earlier, not that it matters, but just saying. By the way, right now I have oil in a like little pot. I will show you in a moment. It's heating up, the olive oil, so I can fry these up. I don't know how she made her potatoes. The healthy way would be to bake them like in an oven. I think the last healthy choice would be to fry them how I'm going to be doing it, but that's how I like my potatoes, and she didn't specify, so it is what it is. I guess she gained some weight recently. These are her words, not mine. And she is kind of coming out with like how she's getting fit again, so hopefully in one of those she will show how she cooks her potatoes. Alrighty, and then I'm just going to cut them all into 4. These are kind of thick slices. I'm not sure if you can hear the oil in the background, but it is ready. You don't want them too like big, or like, I don't know, because then they're gonna cook unevenly, but I'm trying to go quick for the sake of the video. So there, maybe I'll make them smaller. Oh, this one's hella thin, so it's gonna get done quickly, but let me show you how it's gonna go. So this is gonna go over here. Alright, so this is what I have going on right now. Now this is gonna jump once I put it in. The oil's gonna jump, so stand back. Alright, I'm just gonna toss it. Okay. And then I just like to like move around. Please be careful, guys. Oh, also I put about, I would say 1/3 of an inch, so not even half an inch of oil in the pot, so it can like cover them completely. It's okay if some of them are sticking out because you're just gonna move them around anyways, and also you don't want to waste a bunch of oil. So I'm pretty sure that the rest of these all fit in there, so I'm just gonna toss them in. I'm wondering if you can tell the difference. Okay, so the way that I know the ones that have been in here for a bit are because they're kind of saturated with oil. Like this one has been in there for a bit. They start to turn like a different color, like they soak up the oil, which is why I was saying this is not the healthiest way to make potatoes. Any fried food, I guess it's not healthy, but I mean, whatever. Anything made at home is healthier than eating out, right? And also more cost effective. I have the heat at 6, so I'm gonna let that sit for a bit. It is now 8:25, so this whole process of just the potatoes has taken me about 10 minutes. I like zucchini, so I'm gonna cut up a couple of those zucchinis. I'm gonna leave the skin on them and just cut off the ends. If you don't like the skin, then by all means peel them. I'm just gonna do slices. Because zucchini are like filled with water, so they will shrink on you. They're gonna get super tiny. So I don't see the need in cutting them in half. You know, like into 4. I'm gonna just put them back in the bowl that I had the potatoes in. So yeah, I like zucchini, so I'm going for another one. I'm a nanny, so these are actually grown in the kids that I watch in their like aunt's house or something, which is pretty cool. So these are like organic. That's done. I don't think I have to cut anything else besides the avocado, but I'll wait for that at the end. Something else that I'm going to also add on top, because this just makes everything better, is some lime. But of course we have to wait for the potatoes. The potatoes I already know they're going to take the longest to cook. Also zucchini takes a while to cook, so I should just put that on now. I'll do that. So just to show you, this is what the potatoes look like so far. They've been cooking for a little hot girl summer minute. It is 8:33, so they've been cooking for but they've been cooking for 18 minutes. So I'm just turning them, and they are cooking. They are looking golden. They are looking good. So now I'm gonna start the zucchini. All right, so unfortunately I have to use this side of the stove, and I can't use that front burner because, you know, your man ain't the only thing that acts up. Apparently something's going wrong with our stove, and yeah, we can't use that side anymore. It goes tick 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 for way too long, and then we have to take off the knob and then put our finger in there and probably electrocute ourselves. So we're just not. Yeah, we don't know what's going on, and we haven't fixed it. Holy crap! It's jumping. Ow! Jesus Christ! All right, whatever. We're gonna leave that on there for a little bit. And come back over here. Mix them around some more. Oh yes. Ow! Ow! Alright. I'm gonna get it ready, the bowl that we're gonna put these into when they're done. So try to find like a deep bowl that you have. So by deep I mean like how much stuff you can pack inside without it falling over. And then you're gonna put a napkin inside of it. I have a napkin. It's the one that is cut in two, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just fold it in two, or like maybe like a third of the way, and then just lay it in there like that, so that when you put the potatoes in, it soaks up some of that oil, so it's not just all just sitting on top of the potatoes, and it has somewhere to go rather than just, I don't know, being all there, you know. This thing was on set to high, so every time I would turn it, or like, you know, I guess saute, this is sauteing, right? I don't know how to cook. Just sauteing the zucchini, it was like they were jumping up at me, and now they're like all kind of burnt on one side. But it's okay, I'm cooking for myself, only me. My family is plant-based. They're not completely vegan, but yeah, so they're not gonna have any of this ground turkey stuff that I'm eating. Again, I don't know how to cook, so I don't know if it's okay to cook the ground turkey like raw in here and let the zucchini soak up the like juice of it, because I know like you're not supposed to cross-contaminate with chicken. Basically, we're gonna see if I die, okay? Alright, let me put in the, oh look at how they look. Ooh, these look heck good. Yeah, those are pretty much ready. You can feel when they're getting like hard. That's what she said. Okay, so I just turned off the flame. I'm gonna let that calm down, and then I'm gonna start scooping them out, and I'll show you how that looks. In the meantime, I'm going to put the ground turkey in there. Drop it in. Ground turkey cooks kind of, and ground beef in general, they all ground, I don't know if that's all ground stuff, but it cooks fairly quickly, so just make sure it doesn't burn on you. I didn't even season it. I'm sorry to all the people that are cooks out there. Hold on, you know what, let me go get some salt and pepper. Put some salt. God, it's stuck, it's stuck. No one put arroz. There it goes. Alright. I'm gonna add some garlic salt to it as well, because I cannot find pepper. So, bam, that's all you're getting. There goes sodium. Keep doing that. It is on heat number 4. And then this looks done, so let me show you guys how I take it out. Okay, also to just let you guys know, my phone died. That's why the lighting quality has changed. So I just go in here and just drop them in. Also, I did turn the heat up from a 4 to a 6 because I just felt like it was taking a while. So I have the pot at an angle, and then I'm bringing the potatoes up with the spoon, kind of letting them drain from the oil a little bit, and then putting them into the bowl with the napkin. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Do be careful. And then after this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some salt, and I'm just going to sprinkle it on top of them. They are going to be very, very hot right now. This is not looking how she makes it, but that's okay. I feel like her ground turkey comes out looking a little darker than mine. Ooh, these zucchini coming out dark though. Just breaking down the big pieces to make sure that they're completely cooked. And then I'm going to turn this off and just let it sit. And then I'm going to do the green beans. The green beans that I got are these, and you can microwave them. So I'm going to do it for 6 minutes because I don't know what type of wattage I have, and 6 just sounds great. I mean, my favorite number is 7, but I don't want to overcook them. And they've already kind of defrosted a little bit. So 6 is in the middle. That's what it's going to be. The potatoes are good? Yeah. Potatoes are good according to my mom's husband, even though I didn't offer him any. Hot. Perfect. Perfect. Inside is super mushy, warm. Outside it has a little crisp to it. Really, it all depends on the way that you cut them. Because if you cut them too big or anything, then they're going to cook all weird. But if you cut them the right way, it'll cook great. You want to try some of my potatoes? It's hot.
They're good.
Why do you do that like that then?
So I was trying to get the taste of them. Like I've tried them before.
A delicious taste.
Yeah, what'd you put in them? Did you try these?
Salt.
Yeah, they're good. They're really good.
Where have you tried? Doesn't it, the taste?
Is that all you put in it? Salt?
No.
Love.
Yeah, right.
Shouldn't put just salt.
I recorded the whole thing. You
Only
can
salt?
use my recipe
You put a
later.
seasoning in there.
Nope.
Huh?
Nope.
Yeah, you did. That's not only salt.
Mother
These would be
approved.
good for breakfast.
Because your mom has done it with just salt and it doesn't taste like that.
That's
I
right.
know it's not just salt.
I know it's not.
I recorded it all.
You recorded yourself cooking?
Yes.
With
Where are you
commentary.
gonna put it?
On YouTube. So that's making me nervous. So I'm just gonna stop it right there. Whoa. That's gonna be a hot bag. Just grab a trapo. Pull it out. I just cut the bag open with, like, you know, kitchen scissors. It doesn't matter what kind of scissors. There's a lot of steam coming out of there. There you go. You can kind of see it. Again, I'm gonna grab it with not a trapo, but you know, my sweater, and pour them out. Ew, that's a lot of water. Hold on. All right, so I kind of just drained the bag in the sink, poured it all out. Gonna mix it up. Mix it, schmix it. All right, let's see how good it is. Bam. Next, I'm going to add these 3 things because they make everything better. One of them being lime. And I put half an avocado because just one whole avocado is just doing the most. Next thing is going to be tahini. And last thing is tapatio. I'm gonna dive in. Look at all that. Goodness gracious. Alright, so I'm about to do a taste test and let you guys know if it's good. So I got green beans, some avocado on there, zucchini, and then ground turkey. Hell yeah. Jasmine, you know what you're doing. Bomb. And got potato. I'm gonna skip out and then ketchup because I don't even need ketchup on it. They're just so good on their own. Oh my goodness. Bro, hella good. Alright, that's it. I'm looking forward to doing some more of her stuff because they've all been good. So we'll see what I make for breakfast. It's morning time and I feel like this is a morning hat. So if I have saliva on the side of my face, let it go. Hair looks a mess, let it go. Alright, so I'm gonna be making Jasmine sauces. Anyways, I'm gonna be making Jasmine sauce mother her breakfast. Put that on, baby. She made the whole wheat taco tortillas, 200 grams of egg whites only, mushroom, spinach, turkey slices, and 11 ounces of potatoes. Crap, I forgot about the potatoes. No, you know what? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I already showed you guys how to make the potatoes. I'm probably gonna make like 1 potato worth of potatoes. She looks like she eats a lot of potatoes. Yeah, and then also just to let you know, 200 grams of egg whites. I'm not going based off of her measurements because I just don't know how to measure 200 grams of egg whites. I don't have a scale, so sorry. What I'm gonna do is I'm probably just gonna use like 4 eggs worth of egg whites. I'll show you guys actually, and let me show you my ingredients. So got the mushrooms here, and then this mixed greens thing, but it has spinach in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take just the spinach out to make it, again, as close as possible to hers. And I've seen her use these before, so I'm pretty sure this is the brand that she's using for the whole wheat tortillas. She said turkey slices, so I bought turkey breast slices, and then I'll probably just cut them up into squares. Shout out Costco, Kirkland brand eggs. And this is the potato that I will be using. These are like the white potatoes or something. I forgot. I think that's what it said, the label. But these are my favorite type of potatoes to use because you don't have to peel them. You can just throw them in the like boiling oil pot or whatever, and they will get so crispy. Then I already started heating up the pot with the oil in it. So I cut up the potatoes. I'm using 4 slices of the turkey, and I'm just gonna cut them. Alright. See, this is exactly why I mess with Jasmine's sus, because she really knows what she's doing. Like, I just looked at the ham or the turkey slices. In 1 slice of turkey, there's 5 grams. So I'm already getting 20 grams of protein. And then in 1 tortilla, there's also 5 grams of protein. So I'm going to get 30 grams of protein just there. And then mushrooms, I don't know. But I do know that eggs have a lot of protein as well. 1 egg has 7 grams of protein. So I'm not eating the whole egg, but I am eating the egg whites. So I'm getting, let's just say, half of it. So at least 4 or 3.5 grams of protein. That's a lot of protein. That's why I'm saying she knows what she's doing. Honestly, after every time that I eat like a meal that is inspired by her, or you know, she created, I feel better about myself. Like mentally, I'm like, okay, I ate healthy. Like I feel good. I get full, and like my digestive system, I feel like it's better. I feel like I have a better day, because honestly these haven't been all consecutive videos. They've been kind of spread out. Yeah, I'm kind of lying a little bit, but it's hard for me out of my day to be able to really eat like her for a complete day. That's why I have to like spread it out. But I mean, I feel like it's better to try, because I mean, at least, you know, those days spread out, I had at least 1 really good meal, like high protein meal throughout those days, rather than, you know, doing it all in 1 day and then not doing it for like months, you know. Anyway, so yeah, I'm about to separate the spinach. I'm about to put the mushrooms on the grill or on the stove, and then I'm going to separate the egg whites from the eggs. Alright, I think that's good enough. I know it's gonna die down to like nothing, but whatever, it is what it is. And then now let's separate the eggs. Okay, so the 2 ways that I know of separating an egg from the yolk is the way my grandma does it, which is she cracks it and then like she opens it up and puts it in her hand and just lets it fall. Yeah, it's really cold. And then she does that, and then there you go, you have the egg yolk right there. Bam, throw that out. Yes, my hands are clean. This is my second one. Now the other way that I know how to do them is you just crack them and then you just like pass the yolk back and forth, and that's it. So I'm gonna do 4. If it cracks all sloppy, then I'll do it my grandma's way. I'll just toss the whole egg like into my hand. If it cracks and it's like perfect, then I'll just pass it back and forth because I don't like my hands being all like slimy. I have the eggs, 4 egg whites, the ham, the spinach, and then potatoes. And then I'm gonna put some oil on here because it's already on. And then I'm gonna toss the mushrooms in. And this is the best angle that I can get. So these are the mushrooms. Egg whites, gonna pour it in. And I had already coated the pan with oil. And if you're curious, the heat is on 6. And also the potatoes are done. So I just let the potatoes sit there until like the oil stops boiling. Alright, so right now seems like a good time to throw in the spinach. Because it's like the eggs are almost done but not quite. I don't know what happens to the spinach, but it becomes like nothing. I would say I use about a handful of spinach. And then right now I think seems like a good time to throw in the turkey. I'm not really a big fan of warm turkey. I'd rather just eat them cold like in a sandwich. But yeah, I think she probably tossed hers in, so I'm gonna just do that too. Or you can toss it in after. So now I turned off the flame. Just gonna toss that up a little bit more. I do have the comal burning for the tortillas to warm those up. So I'm about to warm up the tortillas. Looks pretty good to me. But yeah, that's what that is. And then right now I got the comal burning for these guys. I'm about to take out my potatoes right now. I'm gonna put them on the plate, and then so I can just put my tortillas on there, and then bam. Alright, I'm gonna do the taste test. That tastes really good, but I'm not a fan of the texture of the tortilla. But still pretty good. And of course, the potatoes are great. Alright, so my mom just got home.
Did you ever stop recording yourself?
No. I'm gonna be famous.
Hey, I want to be famous.
Okay. So, it's taking a little long here. Maybe if she can keep it down, I can get this done. Alright, so Jasmine Sus made this right here. And it's just 2 slices of bread with little tomatoes, which I bought. And avocado. So this is actually like a brand that I've seen her buy before. Like I recognize the container. This is the sourdough bread that I got. This is all from Target, by the way. This is really hot. I would say definitely do this when you have time so you don't have to burn your fingers. I have the avocado. Alright, be super careful when you're taking out the seed. And then just gonna cut that into slices. She did have this as a snack for after leg day is what she had posted. She like put hashtag like, I don't know, snack after leg day or something. So yeah, I have not gone to the gym yet. I do plan to go after school, but I just decided to make this as a snack before I go to school to just kind of keep my fuel up. That looks like enough avocado. I'm being lazy, so I'm gonna just mash it up with the knife. When an avocado is a little bit hard still, I'll just like cut it into smaller pieces so it can be a little bit easier for me to mash up, or at least when I'm biting into it, it'll come off in little pieces. Here goes the egg. Just gonna cut it. Perfection. So with the cherry tomatoes, I've never eaten a avocado sandwich with them. They're a little thick, so it's hard to cut, so don't cut them holding them. She just kind of placed them all around. I am honestly not a big fan of tomatoes, so this is probably gonna just be like it for me. Let's just add one more. Hopefully that was satisfying to watch. So now I'm just gonna take a bite because I want to try it. It's good. Alright, so I don't have much time to do this because I hear that the only time that you're supposed to consume protein, or like it's best to consume protein, is within I think like the first like 15 or 20 minutes of working out. I just came from working out, so I look crazy. And dang, how long has it been? Quiet oven. It has been 14 minutes. Okay, so I'm about to do the Jasmine smoothie with the blessed protein. That smells good. Come on, smell this? Smell it. Or maybe you shouldn't smell it because one of my proteins went missing. Look, smell it?
No.
Smell it. Ugh, it makes me want to sneeze. This is salted caramel. Huh?
Bless you.
Oh, thanks. I'm already blessed. She actually used the vanilla chai protein, and then the almond breeze she used unsweetened vanilla, but I have the silk almond organic and original, so we're just gonna substitute what I have for what she made it out of. So she did 1 cup of almond milk, 1 scoop of protein, and by the way I had got all 3 flavors, so I finished, or the vanilla chai one went missing, and then sorry, that wasn't 1 full scoop, and then I have the coconut one left, and then I'm putting it in. I have the BlendTech blender. It's amazing. And then she did 1 cup of frozen mixed berries, and I got the same exact berries that she uses, which is these from Target. Okay. Bloop. And then she put 1 banana. All right, I'm just really trying to do this quickly so I can drink this. 1 cup of almond milk, 1 scoop of protein, 1 cup of frozen mixed berries, 1 banana, and then cinnamon. So I'm just gonna add, ooh, I think that's probably like a lot of cinnamon. But, okay. And then we're gonna blend this puppy up. So I'm usually not a stickler about getting all my protein in within that like time frame, but today I want to because I worked out pretty hard. There goes mom. Oh! There goes mom. Cussing all the time. What an example. Just kidding.
I'm gonna end up breaking that damn camera.
I told you guys. I told you. I said,
Okay,
guys, that is coming. Ah, something's wrong with this thing. And my mom just cleaned up too. Finally, after I don't know how many months.
Okay, that camera's gonna end up on the ground. That's what's gonna end up.
Okay, I don't know what's going on with this thing. No, but she just put away the blender and then I had to. Oh, she scared me. I had to take it out. I swear there was no child abuse during this video. Alright. I didn't really eat breakfast today, so this is gonna be like my breakfast, I guess. Let's see how this tastes. Okay, not so bad. I'm gonna add maybe like a dash more of almond milk. Boop. And then actually I'm gonna add a little bit of water because it's pretty sweet. The water where I live is good from the faucet though. Don't judge me. I'm a hot mess. I washed my hands before too. Okay, mom, just play your music. Not like I'm trying to make millions here. Blend it up one more time. All right, looks good to me. There you go. That's the smoothie. Pop a straw in there. We have some plastic straws here. We do not believe in saving. I'm just kidding. We use these straws all the time. Way better after that water was added. I don't like things that are too sweet, even if they're like healthy for you. 22 minutes. Okay, so literally when I left the gym, I set a timer or a stopwatch, and I just wanted to see if I could get here in time and make the smoothie and all that, but you know, technical difficulties. So that's it. This is the last piece of the Jasmine sus video. Next, I'm going to be taking pictures, kind of like dressed up like her, I guess, like, you know, like the Gymshark. She's the one that made me use Gymshark. She has like a code and everything. It might be like Jasmine sus, but yeah, I would say visit her Instagram. I'll leave her Instagram and her YouTube channel down below. She is definitely, would it be inspirational? I don't know. She's influential, at least obviously in my eating style now. I have noticed a lot of change in my body. So after doing all this, I do believe that abs are made in the kitchen. You guys will see in my pictures. I'm going to try to show you guys the before and after of what I used to look like. I used to just hit the gym. I would do core, but lately I honestly haven't even been doing core, and I see definition like on my sides of my like stomach, and then like a little bit in the middle at the top, and I'm like, okay, go you. I try to eat like at least one healthy meal, like the main one, like at least one of those a day. I haven't been craving really like junk food and stuff like that. I haven't been drinking sodas. I have been drinking alcohol though, that are like mixed drinks. So I'm pretty sure if I cut that out, then girl will be toned, hella toned. But we're not gonna do that. So I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing, working out, and living a positive lifestyle as well. I'm gonna insert pictures and stuff. I swear I'm gonna try to look kind of like, not just like her, but I'm gonna try to look like her. Like I'm gonna try to do like the strip down. She puts like strip down all over her lips, and then like hula bronzer in the middle. She uses like a nice like golden highlight and stuff. I'm gonna try to look like her a little bit. Well, bye. Thanks for watching Jasmine Sus. If you're watching, that's pretty freaking awesome. Okay.